Hot Air Aces is not too bad. There are maybe a few things I would have liked to have seen done a bit differently, but that's not so much a criticism, more of just a personal preference thing, and in general, it was a pretty good experience. This is a Famous Studios Popeye cartoon from 1949. It's directed by Izzy Sparber and Eugster. It's written by Isadore Klein with a voice cast including Jack Mercer as Popeye, Mae Questel as Olive Oil, and Jackson Beck as Bluto. And Popeye and Bluto are in an airplane race, and it doesn't get off to the best of starts for Popeye, but eventually he gets his little plane in the air as it splutters along, flying around the world. And this is the bit that I initially started to really like, but I think it was really underdone, because we get to see different countries, or in some places we just kind of fly over them and have a visual gag relating to that country, and I really was looking forward to seeing more of that. But we only got to see, I think, maybe three or four places really, and I think they could have done so much more with that. And I'm not going to spoil what happens later on in the cartoon. Sometimes I will give away everything with Popeye reviews. With this one, I won't go into too much detail, I won't spoil it, but something happens in the final third. It was creative and unexpected, and I don't think it was a bad decision, but I personally would rather they'd use that time to show us more countries, to interact more with them, to show those different cultures, to give us more visual gags when we look down at the map from the bird's eye view of the aeroplane. So for me, that was the fun part, and it kind of felt underdeveloped. So it's not that what happens later on is badly done, it's just not to my personal taste, and the bit that I enjoyed the most felt a little underdeveloped, like we were just scratching the surface with what they could have offered there. But I also have to say the pacing is good. It does constantly move forward at a really steady rate. Olive Oil has quite an interesting role in this one, and of course we have the question of who's going to win the race, Popeye or Bluto, and it was decent. I don't have any real complaints about it, but personally, in terms of my preferences, I would have liked it to have been done a little differently, giving us some more sight gags with the various countries or cities or wherever they were flying over. The animation's great though, very well animated, quite a nice varied colour palette, the plane designs look good, the sound effects and music are great voice acting of course. So in general, no real complaints, but I would have liked to have seen some changes. But ultimately, Hot Air Races is definitely not a bad Popeye cartoon.